We are just under 11 months away from the release of Star Wars Episode 9 by writer and director J.J. Abrams and Chris Terrio. This is Mike Zero. If you guys are new to the channel, do make sure to subscribe to see future Star Wars content. Now, like I say, with each day that passes by, we are getting closer to the very end of principal photography for this movie, before we head into post-production, which is where they add in all the different special effects, the sound effects, the music by John Williams, etc. Now, these past couple of weeks or so, we've been learning a whole lot more about this film when it comes to some of the set leaks, the set designs, the concept art and storyboard descriptions, etc. Now, what's truly exciting about this movie is, of course, Disney and Lucasfilm's plan for General Leia as a character, and even Carrie Fisher as an actress. A lot of people have been wondering of what we can expect to see in this movie. Now, what's truly exciting about Carrie Fisher, and of course the character of Leia, is that it's said that they plan to do a very special scene at the end of Episode 9, as a way of honoring the great Carrie Fisher who passed away over 2 years ago. It's described as a scene that will truly make all fans cry, and will be seen as one of the most iconic scenes in the Star Wars sequel trilogy. It's also said that they are going to put something special together for Carrie in the credits of the film that will be something visual for fans to remember the iconic actress of our time. So I really want to go over a couple of parts about this that are really making me wonder as to exactly what Disney and Lucasfilm will be doing for Carrie Fisher as a way to honor her in the form of the character of General Leia at the very end of Episode 9. Now, we do know that originally Colin Trevorrow had something very special planned for both Luke and Leia, and that was ultimately scrapped once he was fired by Disney, Lucasfilm, Kathleen Kennedy and crew, and when J.J. Abrams took over. Now, part of the script rewrites, as you all know, have been taking place for around a month or so now, and parts of Trevorrow's script actually transferred over into the actual finalized version of this movie. So there's a huge possibility that Trevorrow's special moment for Carrie Fisher / General Leia is actually going to be in the film, except modified by J.J. Abrams in Episode 9. So the fact that this scene is apparently going to be one of the most iconic sequences in the Star Wars sequel trilogy and will truly make all fans cry around the world, I'm not quite sure what they're going to do here with General Leia. Are they going to do something to the point where, maybe, she does something like walking off into the distance, into the sunset type of ending? Something similar to what Paul Walker did as Brian O'Connor in the Fast and Furious movie? Or are they going to do something around the lines of, if they really wanted to go far, where she makes her own sacrifice for, the First, or for the Resistance going up against the First Order? I'm not quite sure they'll do something like that. That might be a bit too sensitive to kill off the character of Leia, since Carrie Fisher left us in reality. So I'm not quite sure if they would really go that far. I mean, there have been hints before in the past, through some of the concept art descriptions, that Leia may very well sacrifice herself in the film, but it's just a possibility. As far as everything else goes, they're trying to do something very special in the actual credits of the film as a way of also honoring the character of Leia and, of course, the actress Carrie Fisher herself. Now, Carrie Fisher, she's been around from the very beginning, since 1977, A New Hope. She's been around from the very start of the Star Wars franchise, so it's only right to give her not only a very special scene in this movie that's going to be very legendary and iconic, that will truly be emotional to fans and will truly make fans cry around the world, but it's also about what they are trying to put together visually speaking in the end credits of this movie. So I'm not quite sure what they're going to do. It's described as something visual that's going to appear in the credits. I'm going to guess that they're going to show us either images of Carrie Fisher's early life as an actress on the Star Wars set, of the original trilogy, leading all the way up until Episode 9, where they use unused footage for the character, or they could do something around the lines of exploring her actual life and what she did as a mother, as a person, and, just how she was just such an excellent person in Hollywood and what she has done to the film industry. I mean, you guys gotta remember that she was a very powerful figure in Star Wars 1977, and it really opened up a lot of possibilities of where they could actually go with these types of movies that George Lucas created. So Carrie Fisher was a part of that. She was a part of something truly revolutionary, for its time, not just technologically speaking, but something so original at the time when it came to storytelling. And that's one thing that, she was really proud of to be a part of. So I think it's only right for JJ and crew to do something like this. I think that this is a great move. Disney and Lucasfilm, they want to do something that's right for this movie. Not just when it comes to a scene involving Leia, but also when it comes to the credits of honoring the great Carrie Fisher. But let me know what you guys have to say about all of this below in the comments. And if you guys did enjoy the content for today, do make sure to drop a thumbs up on this video to support the channel. I thank you all so very much for the kind support, and I'll catch you guys next time.